Good afternoon. It is Friday. We've not made a decision yet if Sound Lab is going to run today as scheduled. I was going to go ahead and jump on here and then show you guys how I'm filling my rigs for Phoenix Tears oil. This is a batch that just got finished today. I'm using these 1,000 milligram capsules. And there's a couple of different reasons why they're a little bit easier to put, a half dose in or something. If your requirements are that you glove up and do all your sanitizing and things, then you know those rules too. So I'm going to show you how to fill a cap with just the dropper. I'm not going to use a syringe on this one. There was, I don't know, like some different milligram syringes that are just a one shot. So I'm just going to use the dropper that I use for the bottle for the doses. Sometimes this takes twice. Just kind of unscrew the top. Again, your milligrams, it's not going to matter what your milligrams are per the size of the capsule. Your measurement's going to be a little bit different. Usually it takes like 2 droppers to get it, situated into one. So these are done today. I was just going to fill a couple of them and show you. These come together, so you have to it's actually easier to get them to unscrew with gloves on. So it's going to open up a little cap like this, and then you can just take your dropper bottle, your little dropper, line it up, just kind of fill it up to that line. I'll make some capsules for myself. Just, maybe you want to wake up at night and you just grab a capsule, or you're portable and you don't want to take your full bottle. But typically, I will just put it into a dropper bottle, and that's how I will carry it with me, and that's how I'll dose my capsules. I think this is a higher dose. I think it's one capsule will have like 300 milligrams or something like this. I'll have to recheck what I wrote down. Again, milligram is not contingent on the milligram of the capsule size. It is measured by the actual oil ingredient, whatever your component is, how you're breaking down your milligrams. And then so it was asked of me how I was filling this little bottle, that if there was just, you can get perfume funnels. You can order those. That will fit this smaller bottle. It's hard to find funnels anymore. You have to really look around online. And so I have adapted to using like a turkey baster. Just get it down into there. And typically, you see how quickly that went. I'll give you another view of it. Just kind of submerge it down in there after it's cold, but it's a turkey baster, you can decide. And then, so what I'm going to do, a lot of times you have to kind of, you know, when you get it into the baster, you got to leave it squeezed up to whatever you have it at, or line it up to the side, and then just get it into the bottle like that. Shouldn't, you know, waste it until you're getting down here into your container. This is my overflow container. This is not what I start the warming process of it. And there we go. That'll kind of, maybe with the idea of how that happens quicker. That will go. You know, it's just so pure this way. This is how I've been taking it for a while now. This is from actually a batch from a few weeks ago, just condensed down. So you get to lick the shot glass. They were asking me that a little bit earlier because it's getting close to Thanksgiving. I thought that would be very funny to go ahead and show you that method. And then these you can get at the health food store. You can order, sometimes you can get a bulk one of them online, but also check like perfume supplies too, because they'll have a lot of this stuff the same. And then so get out of these gloves. Enjoy the weekend. We may or may not have a sound lab up by Sunday. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.